We have someone on line 1, I believe.
Line 3.
Line 3.
Somebody
wants to talk to me on line 3. Mm-hmm. All right, hold on a second. Let me get it hooked up here, and we'll go to line 3. Hello.
Hello. Somebody told me that if I called before 9 o'clock and I said that I used to work there, that I'd get free pizza and beer from Glenn. Is that true?
Glenn will pay for it out of his pocket. He said that.
I'll tell you what, I've got champagne here right now.
And feeling no pain till early morning.
So who might you be?
Hi, this is Joe Collins.
Hey, Joe.
All right.
Well, hey, let me tell you. Let me tell you guys something. Joe Collins reported for duty here for a long time.
Yes.
You thought I forgot that, didn't you?
I tell you, I miss Joe Collins.
Yes, sir.
I miss Joe Collins a lot.
That's Christy Baggs, Joe. How are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm okay.
So what are you doing now?
I have my own voiceover business, and I do webcasting and make YouTube videos.
Oh,
okay.
All right.
Right now.
Well, good.
Very good. Well,
so where are you?
I am in Portsmouth, Virginia.
Oh,
cool.
Home.
All right. I know when Joe was here, he loves music, and Joe was like a technology freak when he was here. And I'll tell you a true story. Now, from what I understand, Joe, you're still into that stuff, and Joe likes some old music, and I bet Joe likes some vinyl too.
Oh, absolutely.
But the story that I want to tell, and back in the day, we were not one of the big 100,000 watt stations. We were just who we were, but Joe was right on top of all the technology back in those days. And Joe comes in one day and he says, Donnie and Glenn says, there's this new thing out from Scott Systems, and said you need to see it. So Joe had a buddy. Joe had a buddy that worked down at 102 Jams in Greensboro. I don't remember the guy's name, but Joe and Donnie and I went down there to see the system, and about a week later we had one. So
I'll never forget about that experience.
That's the
truth.
truth.
Going down there with you, and we got in the studio, and you saw this thing, and you turned around to Donnie, and you said, Donnie, I think that van can wait. We need one of these. Never forgotten that.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. Well, Joe, and I'm embarrassed to even ask you this. When were you here? I mean, the year as far as a year ago.
I was there from 94 to 97.
Okay, cool.
And I was in radio until 2007. After I left WZBB, I went into management, which was a stupid mistake.
Well, radio gets in your blood, and most of the guys like you and me and whoever else have been in it a long time, and I don't think you ever get rid of it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, it never completely goes away.
Yeah,
Some
that's
days
right.
I miss it.
Yeah. Well, Joe, listen, thanks for checking in with us, buddy.
And if you're ever up this way, stop in.
That's absolutely right. And
I want to say one thing before I get off the phone, just
Sure.
for anybody listening and to you guys, was that I worked a lot of places. I was in radio for just over 21 years, and I never worked at any station anywhere that was as much fun or the community was more involved with what we did on the air. My memories of working there are just all good. It was just so much fun, and I'm glad to see that it's still around after 25 years, because there's not a whole lot of stations that can say that.
That's right. And Joe, we thank you for saying that. And you know what? It's still true today. We're one of the few stations around, I think, that you can actually call up and talk to us. And
Absolutely.
We got a family of listeners that listen to us all the time in South Central Virginia, and we just appreciate that so very much. And I want to thank Joe Collins for helping us get to where we are today with 25 years with Super Country B99.9. Joe, we wish you the best, buddy. Thank you.
Same to you guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Joe Collins, everybody. And Joe checking in here today. Says he's in Portsmouth, Virginia now. And I keep up with Joe a little bit on Facebook. I don't, do a lot on Facebook, but I have some friends, and I sort of, keep up with what they do all the time. We're late, and I don't care. We got 2 or 3 other people in here that, first of all, we kid around about the Amy's, and I'm not going to say